The cooperation between the regional driver, the regional government in this case, and the cluster, it's really close and it's really constructive, as I think it should be. We are in constant exchange of opinions and the view of the state of the sector. In fact, we have some periodical meetings established, and it is good to be so because as a cluster we have the view and the keys to many points of the industry, and also the government itself has the key for any decision-making forum. So if we are able to put everything over the table and set up everything together, we will be able to achieve great things for the region. So talking about transition policies, we have been really involved in the development of both, let me say, European policies as well as regional national policies. So talking about European policies, we have been really involved in achieving a real level playing field for the renewable energy industry. We therefore have objectivized the situation of the industry with contracting a consultancy. We achieved to have data, real data from the industry that allowed us to show which was the real state of the industry. For instance, we also do some researches of how the local content policies were working in countries like Brazil, the USA, or India. We also make some legal researches of how to implement them in Europe, and we gathered everything together, and we had several meetings with the European Commission, also at national level with several ministries like the energy, all the industry ones. And for sure, we are also glad to have been listened and to have the collaboration of the regional government. Talking about, let's say, more regional legislation, regional policies, we have been actively collaborating in the development of the regional industry law, which will bring, hopefully, many, let's say, administrative improvements for the industry, and not only administrative, but they are going to set up the base for a better development of the local industry. And we also actively collaborated in the regional law about the climatic change, for sure. We have been also actively participating in several regional promoting activities like the so-called electromobility roundtable or the self-consumption roundtable. So in summary, wherever we can't add any value, the cluster will be there and will collaborate with all the policymakers for achieving a better level playing field for our industry. The outcome is always difficult to measure, but fortunately we are seeing how Europe has already changed its mind. Now we are seeing how the emerging policies are more ambitious, are more protective for the European industry. And of course, it's also difficult to say that this has been because all of our actions, but what it is true is that we have been there. We have had meetings with the European Commission, we have had meetings with the national ministries, also with the collaboration and the support of our regional government. So we believe also that we have something to do with the new change of the European Commission. So in my opinion, there's not a core competence or a specific competence which is exclusive and to be pointed out. But what I would say, not only for the energy cluster, but also for the clusters in general, is that we need to be great listeners. We need to listen carefully to the associates and to build the trust so that we have inputs of quality enough so that we can build the messages that we afterward bring to the decision-making forums. So this would be definitely my advice. So every cluster must be a great listener.